Hey DC fans, will this image ever come to DC live action? Like, will there be a Black Adam versus Superman and Shazam movie? So, I'm going to speak a little about this topic today. So, if you know Rock, like, he got this character, like Black Adam, he got the rights to make a movie about this Black Adam character, like, long back. Like, this movie is there for the past 10 years. So, he has invested that much time of his life and he has made this movie which will get released this year in October. So by the trailer, like, I didn't find the trailer to be that impressing. Like, is it because I already know the spoilers and story about the movie? That I don't know, but one thing which I felt awkward is that I couldn't see the Black Adam character in that movie itself. Like, it's simply like Rock being not laughing, like he's not smiling and he's being Rock, like, that's all. So that Black Adam character was not there that much in the trailer as per my understanding. So if you want to see Black Adam, who Black Adam is, there's one animated movie that is Black Adam versus Shazam and Superman. It's a 5 minutes movie only, a short film, but in that also there will be only few dialogues he will have, and it is mainly a fight scene. It's mainly an action scene, but you will know who Black Adam is by that scene itself. So if you see that animated movie and if you come back and see the Black Adam trailer, you will be like, is this guy the same guy which we saw in the animated movie? And even the JSA, like, I think there is a second trailer, there are many final trailers will be there, and there will be a special JSA trailer also, but they didn't show many things about the JSA. And like, it is not like that you can't make an interesting trailer without showing much things. Like, if you take Batman, they didn't even show the second half of the movie, but there were many interesting things and there were many things which we can speculate. So what they have done in Black Adam is that they didn't show who the villain is, so that is highly appreciable, because if you know the villain, and then it's like you'll know the entire story. Like, if you are not a DC comic fan, for the general audience, if they know who the villain is, then they can easily find out the whole plot and they won't find it interesting. So they didn't show who the villain is, but they showed some glimpses of a fight between JSA and Black Adam, so that is not needed itself. Like, if I speak spoilers, you can technically see there's a fight between Hawkman and Black Adam. So I think they are going to push the movie in such a direction. Like, we'll think like it is they are going to fall again like Batman versus Superman. Like, we'll anticipate Hawkman versus Black Adam fight, and it will be like simply like they'll become friends and they'll join together to defeat Sabak. So I don't know how much this movie will get support from a trailer which is like trailer and the anticipation which is similar to BVS. Like, many people didn't like BVS because of Doomsday coming in the final act and so on. So I think Sabak is also going to come like that only. So not needed, like, that whole sequence itself was not needed, like Hawkman and him interacting. And he's like, in every trailer or in anything impactful, you shouldn't actually say the things, like, you should show things, like how he's getting killed, like how Black Adam is getting killed, how he was a slave in the previous birth, like how he becomes Black Adam. He's simply saying about his own in the trailer, and it's like something different. And instead of all these things, they could have shown a scene, like a long scene which comes in the beginning of the movie, and they could have given some more glimpses about who this JSA is. And in the final trailer, they can put this trailer as the final trailer so it will be confusing and you can anticipate the movie and so on. So from the trailer, I couldn't, like, even though I couldn't correct, like, this will be a good movie, and many people, like, now itself say that this will be the best comic book movie of this year. So only after it comes we can guess that. So since the Batman is there and Doctor Strange didn't do that much with respect to expectations, so I think Black Adam, if they had taken a good movie, it will be the good movie. So one interesting thing about this movie was that like, after they had postponed the release dates, like few months back, like past month, few weeks back itself, there was one Instagram post of Rock saying that they shot one iconic scene, and only after that iconic scene is shot, he gets the like right to sit in a throne, and he is now the Black Adam. And there was so many praising things about his own things and so on. So it was nice, but the main intention of Rock to do this movie is that. One thing is that he likes this character like Black Adam. He stands for his people, like every black person, like he stands for his own people, like no one else will stand. So in the same way, Black Adam stands for his own country in this comic, and like he vibrates more with that character in like before, like the current world we live in, like it's not the same which was there 10 years back. So 10 years back, like Black Adam, sorry, the Rock wanted to play this Black Adam character, and he still stands by that same. So another thing which he likes is that the competition between this Black Adam character and Superman. So if you go back before New 52, like before 2011, Black Adam is not that a big character to be factually correct. So there are many Elseworld stories like Kingdom Come and many things are there, but there won't be Black Adam in any of those stories. So he is not that level character itself. Like Plastic Man is more famous than Black Adam before Rock took the rights for this movie. So still Plastic Man hasn't got any live action adaptations, whereas Black Adam is getting light only because it's related to Rock. So Black Adam was not that a famous character, and I even think like that short film which got released itself is only because Rock did something, like he wanted to boast the who Black Adam is. And I don't know whether it is more than 10 years old, or is it within the reach, like is it after the Rock getting Black Adam rights, I don't know, but it is, I think like that is to boost the character of Black Adam. So only after that came he became famous, and in New 52 he is also there. Like even now he is not that a big character like Black Adam. They made him into from a villain, they made him into an anti-hero, and now he is a hero, but he is not like that impressive. But one thing which Rock likes is about the character is that the strength which is equal to Superman. So like in comics it's like that only, like Black Adam is equal to Superman in many cases. He can beat Superman also, but since Superman is the Superman of DC, no one can beat him. So even Darkseid can't beat him in many situations. So that is how Superman is in DC Comics. Like how Batman with prep time will demolish everyone. Same way Superman without prep time itself, if he thinks he can do. So that is hope, that is faith, and that is what they believe, what Americans believe, and so on. So Superman is such character, like, but Black Adam is like one hardworking character who has powers and he can beat Superman in some situations. So that aspect of Black Adam, Rock is liking, and for many times, like even yesterday itself, he told like fans like what audience wants only he will fulfill. So everyone wants Henry Cavill to come back as Superman, so he knows that, but he doesn't have the right to bring Henry Cavill as Superman. So he can only make WB make a movie with Superman fighting Black Adam, but he can't make a movie where Henry Cavill will fight him. So currently there is going to be Superman in this movie, like as per the leaks and spoilers. I think again we are going to get a headless cameo of Superman. Like either they will make him show only his symbol that yes we can see, and I think Amanda Waller is the one who will speak to Superman and say that we have this guy going rogue in the city and his name is Black Adam and you should find him. And they will zoom out the camera and you can see that the person who she speaks it is the Superman, and if this comes in the theaters everyone will shout and the movie will end at time, and so on. Or else there will be another scene where they won't show his face alone, like we'll see him from the backward pose, and that wouldn't be impactful. I don't think like that will come, like they'll show a headless pose only. So in that way Superman is going to be there. And as per my understanding, like many people say this is what is there in the movie, but there is one, I have shared it also in many places, like there is one comic page where Kandak will be like Black Adam will be ruling Kandak at the end of one comic run, and suddenly Superman will come there, and we will think that they will fight each other, but they will finally shake hands. They'll shake their hands, and like it will be like friends. Like in the next issue they will speak about something, like Superman will ask whether he Black Adam wills to join Justice League, and eventually it will become a fight, and I don't know after that what happened, but it will be like a fight, but it won't be a fight. So I think that can be implemented in this movie. Like the Rock also told that that is an iconic moment, so this can be an iconic moment. Like Amanda Waller seeing Superman is not an iconic moment for Rock. For Black Adam, an iconic moment is he seeing Superman. So I think this scene will also be there in some post credits or mid credits, and that Amanda Waller scene will also be there. So it will be like they can take any Suicide Squad movie of this, or they can also take Man of Steel 2. I don't know what DC is going to do. The Flash movie is going to reboot the whole franchise, but we are now in a situation where we don't know whether Flash movie will come out itself. So they can scrap the whole movie, all the future plans, and they can simply continue what Snyder has done. So we don't know what is going to happen. Next year only we'll understand what DC is going to do. So that's why even Rock doesn't have the authority to bring Henry Cavill into the movie. He can only tease Superman being there in this universe, and he's there in this universe, and he can fight Superman. So in this image you will see Shazam hiding behind Superman, and it is made in a funny way. Like this thing would have been done by a fan who is either a fan of Superman or Black Adam. Like Shazam, to be honest, is powerful than both Superman and Black Adam together. Like that's how powerful Shazam is. So no, if this has been done by a DC Comics fan, he would know all these things. But since this is done by some movie fan, he has made it so. So my future plan, like if I was WB, my future plan would be like they should make a movie called Black Adam versus Shazam and Superman. So this will be the first movie. Like I don't think there is any other comic book movie where there are three people involved in this movie. So that if that movie is being done correctly, it will be the best comic book movie of the entire industry itself. So there are many valuable content which can be taken from this one. So Billy Batson is a not even an adult. He's a small boy, but he says Shazam and he becomes an adult. Whereas Black Adam is a 5,000 years old guy, and he says Shazam and he becomes Black Adam to live his life. So there is a difference in both the people's character itself, personality itself. So even Superman is that he's an alien being living in this earth. Like he has his own problems, he has the Justice League problems and so on. And in the middle of the day, he finds Black Adam is making some mistake in somewhere in the country, and he comes there, and he also finds Shazam being there, but he doesn't know who Shazam is. Like most of the Justice League won't know that Billy Batson, the kid, is Shazam. They will know Shazam is a guy, but they don't know that this kid is playing the role of Shazam. So if they know, they won't add him to the Justice League. Like they will move him to Teen Titans or so on. So that is one aspect, and they can end the movie with one, like Shazam and Superman together can beat Black Adam. Like in the DC animated movie, Superman wouldn't be the character who defeated Black Adam. If you go and see that short film, it will be Shazam who defeated the Black Adam, and there will be many emotional things like Billy Batson will revert back to his own form, then he'll come again to being Shazam and he'll defeat Black Adam. So Shazam is that powerful. And if you want to increase the the value of Shazam, like you can end that movie there, and you can make Superman say like there can't be like a person like you can't be there using your powers without our authority in this world. Like Shazam is equal to Black Adam, and he's also powerful than Black Adam. So Superman wouldn't know Billy Batson is being Shazam. So Superman can say that you should either reveal your true identity or join the Justice League, where Shazam won't agree both, and you can have a movie which is called as Shazam versus Superman. So why I'm saying this is that Shazam was part of another comics, and what DC did in the past is that during 1950s or so, Shazam was in such a high range. Like Superman is a guy who becomes Superman, whereas Shazam is a kid who becomes a superhero. So since the kid factor is there, like the idea of bringing in Robin itself was because of kids to also watch or read the comics. So when you have a superhero who is himself a kid and he is also an adult, like you have two aspects to the same character. What happened is that Shazam even outpaced Superman. So there was one time in comic industry where Shazam was the Superman of that industry. So at that time what DC did was that, I don't know whether it is right or wrong, but they put a legal case saying Shazam is a copy of Superman, and they made sure that Shazam couldn't release any comics on his own. Like at that time, the character's name was Captain Marvel, and you know that that character is there in another company's character itself. So that's why they in New 52 they changed the character's name to Shazam instead of Captain Marvel. And they what they did is they DC bought the character itself, like in 1970s or so. So in Crisis on Infinite Earths they merged every earth into a multiverse, and they also brought the Shazam character into the DC universe. So that's how Shazam was pulled into the DC. Like if Shazam was left alone in his own comic industry, Shazam would be the Superman of current generation. So like there wouldn't be a Superman itself currently. So in order to, like, since DC has done this to Shazam, they need to do something good for him. So one thing they can do is they can take a movie called as Shazam versus Superman, and there is one Kingdom Come scene, like it is only a two-page scene. They can make it into a movie itself, like if DC wants. Like there will be a fight between Shazam and Superman. Like Kingdom Come is like the best Elseworld story of DC. Like if you want to know about one character, like if you want who Flash is, who Wonder Woman is, who Batman is, you can just buy Kingdom Come and you can read that comic and you'll know who that character is without that universe being the canon universe. So that's how good that is. So that was written by Mark Wade and the art was by Alex Ross. So most of the iconic arts of characters of both the other company, like both Marvel and DC, belong to Alex Ross. So this Black Adam image you will see when you Google itself was drawn by Alex Ross. So in that comic, like it is a comic which has the best of each character. Like Shazam would be tricked by Lex Luthor. So the Lex Luthor, if you want to know who he is, you can just buy Kingdom Come and see that issue. So Lex Luthor will trick Shazam into becoming a bad guy, and there will be a fight between Shazam and the old Superman. So Superman would be aged so old such that even kryptonite couldn't do damage to his body. So if you have like kilos of kryptonite also, Superman won't get any damage. Like you would have seen the Batman vs Superman movie, where Batman will use kryptonite gas. For that itself, he'll lose all his powers and he'll become a normal human being. But in this Kingdom Come universe, Superman would be that powerful that even if you have kilos of kryptonite and even if you mix it with his blood, like if you make some surgery with Superman and do that, even then he will have the same Superman powers. So kryptonite is ineffective in that universe. So that is how powerful Superman is. Like Kingdom Come Superman is that level, where a level Superman. So the only Superman beyond that I think is that Superman 1 million. So that is not there in competition for movies and all. That is only for comics. So if you take a movie, you can take Kingdom Come Superman. And this Superman, like the fight is between this Superman and Shazam. So since everyone in this universe are like aged out, Billy Batson is no longer a kid. Like this Shazam, one interesting fact about Shazam is that when Billy Batson says Shazam, he is getting a adult form, right? This adult form is the form which he thinks he will become when he gets aged. So eventually that is the form which he will get when he becomes an adult. So in this Kingdom Come universe, the Shazam will look the same in both a Shazam form as well as Billy Batson form. So what will happen is that Billy Batson will be an adult. So even without Shazam powers, he will be like muscular and so on. and there will be this scene where Superman will be trying to go and fight with Shazam. Okay, so Shazam will be standing simply, like Billy Batson will be standing simply in a small. He will have a coat, like he will wear a black coat and he will look like a gentleman. Like this is like tug wear level scene. So Superman will be walking towards him. Shazam will do nothing. He will say Shazam. What will happen is that lightning or thunder will fall. He will become Shazam form. Like only his costume will change. He will be the same in respect to the appearance. When the thunder falls, it will hit also Superman because he is walking towards Shazam. Then he'll say again Shazam. He'll revert back to Billy Batson. He'll say Shazam. He'll revert back to Shazam. He'll say Shazam. He'll revert back to Billy Batson. He'll do this continuously. Like he'll say Shazam, 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 Shazam. And with every thunder falling in that area, it will hit Superman so hard that Superman will start bleeding from his nose and from his ears. So I haven't seen any scene where in comics I haven't seen anywhere where Superman is bleeding from his ears. So and that too being a kryptonite ineffective Superman. Shazam needs to say just Shazam, 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 Shazam to defeat Superman. So think how this will be if it comes as a Superman versus Shazam movie with Henry Cavill playing that role, Superman role. Finally, Superman will use his hands and close Shazam's mouth, and they will become normal. Like there won't be any fight. But this is that powerful Shazam is. So if you if you listen to all the stories which I heard, and if you again see this image, like in this image, now you will understand who Shazam is. So Shazam is looking like a funny guy, but he is more powerful than both Superman and Black Adam together. Thank you.